this episode of Grow Your Business Bites. We're going to talk about distractions in the workforce. One of the ones that I've been listening to a lot in the last week is my clients who are having some change in their leadership positions. CEO that was recently removed, the CFO was put in place, and they have an acting CEO. And what's actually happening during these changes of organizational, whether it's the CEO or different leaders at different levels, is it creates a lot of distraction for your staff, but also for the other leaders in the organization. So what are some simple tools that you can put in place that allow you to allow the business to continue to grow while there are changes happening within the organization? And the first thing I have to say is that you need to communicate with your staff, and you need to communicate at multiple levels. Assuming that most people have no idea what's going on and that's better is not always going to be the best source of ways to improve your business. So, do schedule a time for your senior leadership, but not just to share information with them, but to get them to give you ideas on ways that they would actually like to have this information shared within the organization. What are different activities? What are different projects? What are different ways you can ensure your staff is still focused on the targets of the business? Instead of what ends up happening is the fear of the unknown. Who's coming in? What changes are going to happen? And this is one of the times that some of your best talent are the ones who are looking for other opportunities because of the unknown. So what can you put in place that allows them to know, yes, changes may occur, but that you engage your employees at all levels so that they're able to share their ideas, feel valued, but also be part of the process of the transformation. I think a lot of times we'd like to have it all figured out at the senior level and just have everything rolled out. But when you are talking about transformational changes within the organization, you definitely want to have every level where you have your ambassadors who are there supporting the changes, but they're also there to share their ideas of what the changes can look like. And when you have their buy-in, you now have different people at different levels reassuring your staff to stay focused on the targets and not the distraction of what's going to happen with the new organizational changes. So what can you put in place today that allows you and anyone that reports into you to actually have the desire to keep creating with the business instead of distracting and instead desiring to interview with your competition or anybody else? So thank you for being here for Grow Your Business Bites, and I look forward to sharing more tools and tips with you guys for the next one.